Let's try that. Okay, guys, how's that? Is that any better? I'm going to go to Facebook. Oh, look, there I am live. We're going to see how it looks. I'm going to go to Facebook. Oh, look, there I am live. We're going to see how it looks. Let's see comments. Hey, hey, hey. I'm very staticky, but I'm here. Say hi to Sam.
Look at that beautiful face. Look at it. Would you just look at it?
Oh, there's borders on it? There's not supposed to be borders on it. But I'm not going to touch anything. I'm not touching anything because something will fall or something will, it just is, it's just how it's working. On the 22nd, we have new internet coming. But for the sale on Saturday, we are going to be over in that room over there. We've already tested the internet and it works. Well, I know. In that room over there, we've already tested the mobile and it's going to be great for that. So, awesome. And what I'm noticing is over in one of these corners is a little button that says share this stream to help my mystical life. Trying to figure out how to get in. I didn't know it comes up organically. I had no idea. Anyhow, it's much better. Good, good, good. I'm so glad to hear. Yeah, I'm not touching any buttons. Don't touch buttons. But here's what I can do this. I can do this. I can do it. I can do it. I wanted to share, of course, www.mymysticallife.com. And then I actually have a basket of a tasket, a green and yellow basket. No, it's actually a blue basket. So I was thinking about you last night, Katja. I really much love. I was thinking about you, and we probably need to catch up. So yeah, I can mess up a button really quickly, you guys. So here is the link. If you guys are not already part of the Crystals group, that we have the live going on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Central Time, and we had this piece come in that I think is stunning, stunning. So I'm going to hold it up for you guys to see and look at all of the little bands of amethyst in there, the dark purple in there. Isn't that magical? We have a whole bunch of different stuff come in today. Little amethyst spheres. So I'm playing with the stuff. So amethyst spheres, stuff like that. Rose quartz spheres, all that kind of stuff. So we had a whole bunch of stuff come in. And I know you guys saw some of the stuff I posted, but like this, oh my gosh, look how you can see right through it. Could just stop. Okay. Anyhow, so we have a bunch of stuff. We were expecting some more back boxes today. It's like Christmas here. Every time UPS comes, of course, the dogs go crazy, and then we get to open boxes. Also want to say we concluded a really great class last night, a 3-month class of late blooming intuitive development. And we're going to start another one after the holidays. We don't want to start another class right before the holidays and then get everybody's schedules. That's no fun. So we're going to, in January, we'll start a new class. And in the meantime, I think we're going to have a couple different module classes coming up. One of which is, this is so funny, because last night we were talking, we were doing readings in class last night. That's what our last couple classes are. And we were doing readings. Oh, I can't share because I usually share on my phone. I'm like, where's my phone? Oh, there's my phone. So we were sitting there. What crystal is the heart? The heart is a fluorite heart. It's fluorite. We have several. Look at how pretty those are. I think that's my favorite. That's my favorite. But right in the middle of this one, you can see the V of, look at that, of purple right down in there. So pretty. We have quite a few really stunning 7 pieces. And this one, we are not quite sure what's down in there, but there is some crystals down in the middle there. Can you see those orange pieces? Yeah, we're not quite sure what those are, but there's something. Anyhow, so last night we were teaching and somebody slipped into mediumship and I was like trying to help them, guide them through the mediumship. And I went, oh my gosh. And my guides went, why aren't you teaching this? And I went, well, because I didn't feel like I should. And they said, why? So for people that have taken the late bloomers, we will be adding a mediumship module to that. It is just really something we're being called to do at the moment. So let's go ahead and do some reading as everybody could share. Everybody could share at one time. That'd be fabulous. I can't do it because my phone is right there. And if I touch a button, bad things happen. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and just, you got a rainbow fluorite bear today. That's so pretty. I'm sure it's gorgeous. You should take a picture. Share a picture. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, my guys were. It was so funny last night. It was kind of like an aha moment for her and me. It's funny. Okay, so if everybody could share, that'd be great. We're gonna go ahead and start doing some readings. Let's start with Isis. We're starting with Isis today. Let's just pull you a card, Isis. I love this. I love this card is for Isis, and normally I would just start trying to bring out some information for it, and I think this is going to make sense to her. So, and she is a reader in her own right, and I hope she can see it clearly. It is prosperity. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards. It is all about those cute little frogs, but this is really about some things you have coming in life, like so many. That feed is horrible. It's about where I'm at in the house, actually. I wonder if I went back on the back porch if it would do better, but we're already here. But it's about several different areas of life right now that's going to just getting ready to pop at the seams, Isis. I think you probably have ideas of which ones they are. And they're like, don't let, that's so funny. They're giving me a movie reference of the Addams Family. Actually, I get that. I have one guide you guys have not watched before. I have one guide that's a movie theater guide, and it gives me the Addams Family movie of but we are the strange and unusual. You know, Wednesday Addams. Like, was that Wednesday? I myself am. No, I'm sorry. That's Beetlejuice. It was I myself am strange and unusual. It's about seeing dead people. Oh, wow. Okay, great. So they're talking about mediumship. Oh, awesome. Sorry, kind of just stumbled into that one, didn't I? Sometimes that's the way it happens, you guys, for your messages. You just kind of stumble into your messages. And that's what we teach in the classes. You know, it is about trying to figure out how to connect the dots and all that stuff. So I really, we have quite a few students on here actually right now, and I can't wait for Saturday between 4 and 8 p.m. Mark the calendar, you guys, 4 and 8 p.m. Central Time. We have students jumping on to read. And it's going to be like a long 4 hours. I'll be on the whole time. It'll be right here on My Mystical Life. And we have students jumping on to do 20-minute readings, and they get to go through and pick out of the feed who they want to do readings for. So, and the reason we're doing this is, first of all, it's important as we do this to gain confidence. It is important to gain confidence. One of the reasons and one of the big things we stress in the classes that we teach. Everybody's an intuitive. We just have to figure out how to figure those clues out. So opening it up to past students always makes it a lot of fun because they have 20 minutes. It's not too much time. It's just the right amount of time for someone to give one person a reading and in their comfort zone. So don't miss that. It is 4 to 8 p.m. on Saturday, at 10 a.m. on Saturday. I know, isn't that fun, Leslie? It's going to be fun. At 10 a.m. on Saturday is the crystal sale. You don't want to miss that. So go over to Our Mystical Crystals to get that link. Here's that link here. And you guys can find everything at My Mystical Life that I talk about. Everything at My Mystical Life. You can all find it. And what else? Oh, Sunday. Who has signed up? Who has signed up for the Sunday Mediumship Gallery with Ellie Coyle and myself? That is Sunday. That's Sunday, 4 p.m. Central, I believe. I have to look. Wow, Lisa, you should know this stuff. I should know my schedule, right? Let me figure it out. I will let you know. But it is 2.5 hours of mediumship for $25, you guys. You can't beat that with a stick. Not even a great big stick. So let's see. That is at, you'd think I'd have the times here. Oh, yeah. 4 p.m. on Sunday, 4 p.m. Central on Sunday. That is me and Ellie Coyle. And that is, I'll get you that link, that direct scheduling link right here. What is it with these people? Appointment types. So you guys have that. And where am I? Oh, here I am. It's just, all right, there we go. Okay, that is the link to join up for the mediumship 4 p.m. Central on Sunday, Ellie Coyle and myself. It's going to be so much fun. We always have a great time when we get together and we feed off each other's energy. So we pick up a lot of stuff. Brenda Springer says, loved Sam's crystal class on fluorite. Isn't he amazing? His classes are really, really great. We're going to try and highlight crystals each month in the store as well, according to what we have in the class. So we have some calcite for this particular sale, and we also have a lot of fluorite for this. We have a lot of stuff. The clear crystal hearts, the clear quartz hearts are gorgeous. I was like, oh my gosh. And then, of course, this giveaway for this month that is given away on October 3rd is the fluorite. And this is all about the membership, you guys. Peekapoo. This is about the membership. So if you're a member in the Late Bloomers membership for the classes and stuff, you're in on this no matter what. I know Heidi just got hers in yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? How many people thought, if you saw her post it, how many people thought that the crystal looked different at Heidi's house than it did at ours? Did you guys see the picture? And we'll have to share the picture out if she'll give me permission to do that. The crystal, the calcite, ice calcite, looks so much different at her house than it does ours. I mean, when she posted the picture, I was like, wow. Wow. Yeah, Sam always makes incredible choices. Did you guys see the choice for October? So each month we give away a crystal. We're giving away oracle cards each month. Last night was Sonia Hamburger. She won last night's or yesterday oracle card giveaway. And then this is another cool thing we have coming for we have in the sale. That's the Maiden, Mother, and Crone Spring, Summer, Fall Selenite Cleansing Bowl. This, oh my God, is this October giveaway. So you guys, all you have to do is join to get to be in. Yep, that's all you have to do is join to be in. And it really is like it's right in front of my face. It's that big. It's huge. So, and it's just, stop. He is so easily provoked. Oh God. So anyhow, we have so much really great stuff coming. Anyway, I'm talking. There we go. It was so clear, right? Right, Leslie? The crystal is like so clear, and it really is stunning. I'm going to put some before and after pictures up so you guys can see how the energy in an area changes, and that crystal changes with it. It's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, that is a huge piece right there. That's one of those flat rate. Oh, thank goodness we have flat rate if it fits, it ships boxes, because it is quite heavy. It has this wonderful energy. And of course, Sam uses all of these crystals in healing exercises as well. So they all have that extra smart ass. Yes, he's a smart ass. Absolutely a smart ass. Blah, 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 blah. All I hear is blah, 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 blah. Ooh. Okay, thank you. This is for Dawn Johnson. Dawn, I know my feed is really crappy, and I'm sorry for that. It's kind of pixelated, and it'll be better on Saturday for the crystal sale, I swear. But this is about union. This is about creation of union. I actually feel like you could have some new things popping up. They're talking about spring flowers, and the spring always means for me that things are going to be renewed, and you're going to have new senses of maybe self as well, because I get this feeling like somebody's trying to talk in my ear, but it's not mediumship. So I think it's probably more some of the ways you view yourself need to be refreshed and reviewed and then reflected upon and moved forward with, because it's my mediumship side, it's my psychic side, and they're going, this is self information. So create a better union with yourself and you'll get to move forward faster. So that also talks about manifestation. You didn't realize what? Leslie says all she hears from you, and that's what he was saying though, Leslie, was wah 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 wah. That's what he was doing. I know. There's this movie, it's like all I hear is da 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 da. It's Mr. Deeds. Oh, yep. That's it is Mr. Deeds. That is Mr. Deeds. Okay. Yeah, I tried a different link. I tried to do it back on the computer, Aaron. It didn't work so great. Okay, moving on. Moving on. I'm going to poll for a couple more people, and then I'm going to head out of here because we've got a bunch of stuff we're trying to get done. Let's see. Amy says I had a spirit rising. They asked. Amy, with that spirit in the attic, I actually get a small girl feeling out of it, like angry little girl kind of feeling. But I don't think you have to worry about it anymore. I don't think you have to worry about it. That resonated great. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you for the validation. Let's do Stephanie Sutton, and then we're gonna roll through and see who else. I don't usually just pick cards. I try not to. Where did she go? And see, my thing moves when I'm on this. Stephanie Sutton. So Stephanie, I want to talk about, I don't know if it's nerves or what you have going on, but it's almost like a a knot in the stomach and then a knot up here. And there's just this connection of maybe stress that goes with that. So there's something that you need to resolve and just let go of. There's, putting stress into things really doesn't do any good. It just blossoms into more of an issue. We have to live right here. And that's what your guys are talking about. Live right here in this moment, and now, and now, and now, and now. And I also feel like you're an empath, so you pick up a lot of people's garbage. And once you just let that settle into your energetic field, then we start to manifest physically. So if you're starting to have any physical issues, like maybe you upset stomach more than often, just know that these are related to you picking up other people's energy around you and holding it tight instead of being like, I don't want that, creating a bubble around yourself. Call in Archangel Michael to create that bubble around you and help create peace for your environment, because you don't want to manifest crap. You don't want to manifest your own illness. And that's what happens when we pick up other people's garbage. And, it's really, really important to know how to ground, center, and protect. There are so many people that are empaths that they know they're empaths, but they haven't figured out how to take care of themselves. And there's so many people that have no clue that they're an empath. They just know they're sensitive. They can say, well, my feelings are sensitive. If somebody's around me and they're in a bad mood, I get in a bad mood because I'm sensitive. That is an energetic thing. Could you imagine if everybody was raised to know that this personal bubble is mine, that personal bubble is yours, and when we connect, if I'm picking up stuff from you, I need to take care of my bubble better. I mean, that would be really cool. So that's what that is what they say. Okay. Let's see. I'm scrolling through here. Glad he came in the correct door. Right? I'm sorry, I didn't take the other one down. You get really bad depression and anxiety. A lot of it is holding on to other people's stuff. It really is. And once you learn to take care of your energy is when things will shift. And I actually have to tell you that they talk about unicorns, and I'm not quite sure why. They give me this unicorn thing for you. And I hope that makes sense, because I have no idea what it means, but they're like, she'll understand unicorns eventually. So watch for them if you don't understand what I'm talking about, because something is going to be relevant to that. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. Moving on. let's go with, who was that? Who was that? Who was that? I saw a name. And see, on here, it's so much more difficult too. It's just icky energy. It's just icky energy. Lillian. I never got to see Lillian, and we were actually so close to each other in Hawaii. But I think I'm going to be back in Hawaii in the next couple of years, and we're gonna. There's actually, it's so funny. After we left Hawaii. I have more friends that have joined since then. Then we're gonna have a little tribe over there. So it's gonna be awesome. But we're gonna pull a card for Lillian because this is 2 cards. I have no idea what they are. That one's the first one. That's the second one. Okay. So this is the first one. It's talking about flexibility in your schedule and your life. I see, but it's showing me like a line graph. Isn't this the most beautiful card? Isn't it so pretty? They're talking about, they're giving me a line graph. It shoots up and then shoots down, and then shoots up and then shoots down. And then a lot of ups and downs so that things and then things level off. So if you have some things you're worried about in life at the moment, just know that the extremes are going to end pretty quickly and it will level out. And then this one is all about moving forward with gentleness, because that is how your energy is anyways. Your energy is like a soft brush. It's so beautiful. It is so easy. It is just, that's how your energy is, and that's how they want you to move forward on all things. Don't nitpick on different things and detail everything to death. Make sure you're going and just let it go. Okay, I hope that helps. All right, moving on. Last night was amazing, you guys. Hi, Kimmy Joe. Last night was amazing. The students did so fantastic. And I think a lot of them got over some last jittery nerves, which is so important, because once you start to feel this, once you start to move into it and realize that we don't have to have concrete images to get message. We get flutters of information. And once you start to identify those flutters and really start to grab onto them and work with them, then no, you didn't miss anything, Donna. Everything starts to fall into place. And they really are. They're just like you can have a flash. I mean, not even a second, you guys. It could be a nanosecond of a flash, and you go, I think I felt this, saw this, heard this, tasted this, smelled this, whatever. And then you start to pass on information. So that's kind of what happened last night. And I hope everybody was impressed with themselves, because I know we actually have some people that were sitting because we bring in strangers. And I have to say that the first time, because we did this for 2 weeks, we have the class for 3 months, and we do that because it is mahalo. You're welcome. We do it for 3 months because we drip feed things in. We want to be so confident by the time we go to do readings that we are successful, and that's all there's to it. And I think that has been so incredibly effective. I don't know that it hasn't for anybody yet. And last night was so fun to watch. And we had last week, I brought it in. It was so funny because I just said, I need volunteers, and most of them were intuitives. And they all said, they'll come in for a reading. And so almost everybody read an intuitive last time. And then this week, it was a lot of my family. My sister, my niece, my mother-in-law, and then I know that Lori Spears was there. We had a whole bunch of people. It is like a floodgate. It's really amazing. It really is. So, Gabriella, you've been on my mind too. I saw your mom message me on Facebook, and I was excited about that. So let me find, because I've been talking. Okay, and I know my feed is sketchy. I'm sorry, you guys. We will have much better internet next week, but we'll be using the phone for this Saturday's crystal sale. Here is the crystal link. I think this is the crystal link. Nope, this is to the Mediumship Gallery that we have going on Sunday, $25, 2.5 hours of mediumship, you guys. Ellie Coyle, straight from Ireland, and myself will be doing mediumship, and we love it when we get together because our energies just mesh together so well. We are definitely part of a soul family, and the messages that we feed off of each other are just so much fun. So that is really, really affordable. It's $25 for 2.5 hours, so it's like, $10 an hour. So I will grab the other link because our mystical crystals is important as well. Everything we talk about on here, you guys. I gotta find out where the hell I'm at. I'm so used to being on on the computer that I'm so confused. Um, so as we go forward, let's see. I did not listen. I know, right? All right. So as we move forward, the phone is much better. It is going to be so much better for the live because that bedroom over there, I can actually get really good signal in, and I'm in the living room. If I was out in the backyard, I don't even know what it would do, but we're going to do a drumming out in the backyard in the next week. I know we are. I'm super excited. But just, I have to have my backyard fluffed a bit more. Okay, moving on. The crystal. That's another one. And this light is overly bright, actually. But I'll flash. We have so many more floating around that I can't even show them all. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Oh gosh darn it! This feed moves so quickly that I'm having to scroll through this. Oh really? Who did I tell about that? Because I never remember. The stomach and the nerve issue. You really need to take care of that because that is lingering for me. And I mean, I'm going to get rid of it. It's not a big deal because I open myself up for this type of energy as I'm doing readings. So I step into your psychic bubble, and but being clairsentient, we sometimes, and claircognizant, we sometimes pick up other people's discomfort. So just know that you need to work on that. Absolutely, absolutely. Lori Spears was impressed, and for students to step forward with that kind of bravery and just read strangers, I love it. I'm scrolling through here. I don't understand what GSP is. I do GSP. What is GSP? If everybody could share one time, that would be fabulous. This is for Amy Traywick. I'm trying to figure out what GSP is. Amy Traywick. Your sister passed away. She loved unicorns. Okay, Stephanie, that's great. That's just validation saying, hey, you'll know about the unicorns. You understand about the unicorns. So that's just validation for her to say, hey, here I am. I love you. I'm around. I'm around. Excellent. Excellent. I love that validation. Thank you. Amy Traywick. Amy, I don't know what you're doing, but you should be moving forward on it. They're giving me the one foot in front of the other song, which always means to me, come on, it's time to move forward. It's time to step away from old situations and move to new ones. With a smile, by the way. They're like, smile, damn it. Bring in some enjoyment, bring in some fun, bring in some nature. And I smell evergreens. I smell coniferous trees, not carnivorous, coniferous, like what are those trees? Cedars and evergreens. So stuff like that. So they're saying bring some stuff in that's going to make you maybe sage your home, but you have some new stuff coming up. Be open to it, allow it to happen, be grateful for it, and just there you go. Boom. And then you have change. We are our own change. We are our own change. Okay, moving on. The problem with this doing it on the phone is my feed is down here and I'm having to scroll through. So please be patient. I have tons of messages. The feed moves quickly here because I can only see like 5 or 6 at a time. So I am working on it. Oh, what was that? Okay, let's see. This is for Renee Lloyd. Renee Lloyd, I need to pull a card for you. I need to tell you that Archangel Michael is following you around pretty quickly and pretty closely. He's talking about achieving goals. And it's so funny. Have you ever seen what is that curling where they take that thing and they throw it on the ice and then somebody stands in front of it and brooms like that? That's what it shows me. It's kind of like that where he's brooming stuff out of your way in front of you to create an easier atmosphere for things to happen and change. And it's almost like he's laying the brickwork for it. I did make a curling reference. Can you believe that shit? Do you know what curling is? If you don't, it's a northern thing. It's kind of weird. Um, well, I mean, I think they do it over in Europe. I'm sure it came from Europe, I'm sure. But it is, come on, they throw a disc on ice and then clean the ice. I think it was an attempt to teach men to sweep. They glide it. They glide it to teach them to be soft and to sweep. It's called a serve. Okay, moving on. Ah, I know, right? Canadians. I don't know, they do that in Canada or they do that over in Europe. GCP. 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 I'm not connecting it, guys. I'm not connecting what the GCP is. I'm not connecting it. Can't hear. Oh, ground center protect. Sorry. What the hell are we talking now? And you do ground center protect. And is there energy in your house? Um, I feel some hinky corners, but I also hear like a child giggly kind of thing, like playful. I don't know if it's I can't believe I couldn't get ground center protect. Um, I don't know, I'd have to really look into it. I'd have to look into it. That takes to check somebody's property is like a whole shamanic journey. Okay, I'm sorry. I was like, GCP, what the hell are we talking about? Okay, moving on. I know. Lisa Phillips was like, I like that you push us to do the readings. I could be a procrastinator and never would have taken the step. You're very welcome. I always feel like everybody took the class to either gain their own personal intuition or to do readings. And I don't want anybody to walk away going, I wish I had. So that's why I always go, you paid for the class. What are you going to do? And some people opt to not do them whatsoever. And that's totally fine because that maybe not is what they wanted. But if the option's always there for them to do readings. And I think it's important to be able to have that option. Oh gosh, stop fighting online, you two. You're sitting outside. Awesome. Awesome. What? What? Yes. It's Maria Carlin. I actually feel, Maria, like you are, I think I said it right. Um, I get angel communication. I know that, but I also get on the bright side, which is my mediumistic side. I get this sense of smell. So it is almost as if they're saying, hey, you know what? If you're paying attention and you notice a smell that's so you associate to somebody that has passed away, please really pay attention. Don't go, oh, I think that was a passing fancy, and I think that I don't know what that was. Try to associate it to a memory of somebody because they're trying to give you a hint that, hey, I'm around and I love you. So that's what they want you to know is that you have people that are around you all the time, that you are loved and you are never alone. And not, just you're never alone. And I hear a bicycle. I have no idea why I hear a bicycle in the background. But just know that they're pay attention to the smells. Okay, guys, don't forget. Let's see, what do we have? Hey, hey, hey. Leslie loves curling. They're bullying you, Erin. That's so funny. I'm sorry. You know what curling is. You guys know what? Man, Glenda DeFore says, the man I've been dreaming about this week, my spirit guide. I'm going to say no, Glenda. I think it might even be a past life soul family memory. Awesome. Oh, this thing keeps moving. Diana Bradley. She says, I did a pendulum on my daughter's baby is telling me is a girl. Am I right? I feel that you're right. Okay. But here is my disclaimer. I have no problem telling people when I suck at something. Honestly, I'm horrible at picking genders and finding lost objects. Let's do some pendulum work. I know you guys have never seen me hand the pendulum unless you've been in class, right? What the heck? So let's see. I get a yes, girl. Okay. Wait. I want to ride my bicycle. Lisa Gomez. I hope that makes sense to you, Maria Carlin. I really do, because it just feels like you're surrounded by people. Lisa Gomez. Michael, I don't know if you've been calling on Archangel Michael a lot lately, but the very first thing I do is I get Archangel Michael and Metatron. Are you working with the angels? I almost feel if you're smelling some overly flowery scents that you have angels around you. That's one of the indications as this clear aliens of that really strong sense of flower smell is angel communication. I don't even know. They're showing me like a graph, like names on a list, and almost like one and then breaks down to two, and then two breaks down to four. I don't understand what they're showing me there, but it's like a hierarchy. They're talking about the hierarchy and how to communicate. I don't know. I don't know if that's what you're doing or not, but if you are, you're on the right track. Awesome. If not, you've got a lot of angels around you. Curling rock. See, everybody know what I was talking about? Okay, this thing keeps moving up. every every town had a skating rink and a curling rink. I grew up roller skating, but also ice skating. We grew up on Lake Erie, and we were always ice skating. And the first time I went to take my kids ice skating when they were younger, was horrible. I fell so many times. That is something that's not like riding a bicycle. It's just not. You have daggers of iron and steel just flying everywhere, and somebody's going to get hurt. Your hair's too short for curling. Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody. You feel lots of love. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, because it just feels like a connection like that. Okay, so let's go with Marianne Message. Marianne Message. How are you today? What is our patent answer on how we are, everybody? We are. So let's, because why? Because if nobody wants to hear, how are you today? Well, kind of feel like shit. Nobody wants to hear that. We are all marvelous. And that is what we start to manufacture and manifest when we put that out there. So Mary Ann Message, and this is card. Okay, but I don't like that card. Okay, I understand. All right, thank you. I just got handed it. Guys, I don't like that card. Yeah, we don't care. If everybody could share one time, that'd be fabulous. I would absolutely love it. I'd be very, very appreciative. And also, we're going to go through some links that we have coming up because stuff you guys don't want to miss. So who is this? Because it moved my message. Okay, Marianne message. The first one is about reconciliation, and these are my favorite cards, you guys. I love these cards, and everybody hears me say that all the time. But this is not just about reconciling family, and it's about love. We have to reconcile our self-love, and this is specific to what they want you to know. They want you to know that it's time to reconcile some of the thoughts you have for yourself on some shadow work, possibly. I'm not quite sure what they're talking about, but it's what is it you don't love about yourself? And I bet every woman on here could go, I don't like XYZ. But gosh darn it, it's still attached to us. So if we love ourselves, then we have to love that piece of ourselves as well, right? So they're talking about finding those little things that we can bring to mind that I don't like that I'm not punctual. I don't like that I don't keep a schedule. I don't like that I did not make my bed this morning. Those kind of things, we have to bring those in and go, you know what? Life is much more important than that, and reconcile what we love about ourselves rather than what we don't like about ourselves. And then they're talking about cycles as well. They're talking about you have a new cycle coming, and I feel it's astrological as well, by the way. And I honestly don't do astrology. I every once in a while get a little hint over here that it's astrological, and I can always refer people to Tammy Manzo at North Node Venus Astrology because she's a resident astrologer. Once again, Tammy Manzo, North Node Venus Astrology. But I just feel like you had this new shift in energy that's coming, and it's almost like the 7 year shift. So just know that you have new things coming in that you are going to prosper from, by the way, because my guide comes in and does this. And when he does that, that means money, 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 money. Okay. Welcome, Marianne. That's what I just read for, right? Yeah. I can never remember. Okay. They're tired of you bugging them. The angels, they never get tired. They never get tired. Okay, let's go with Amelia Fox. Did I say it right? Amelia Fox? Amelia. I know this is going to sound very similar to the reading I just did, but this is an angel that I have come in. He doesn't come in very strong very often, but for you, he does come in strongly. And it's, I know I keep doing this. I'm like, Michael, Ezekiel, Metatron, they give me these tells by touching different areas or vibrating different areas on my face. And this is Ezekiel, spelled with an E, and he's all about change and creating differences in energy. And he shows you actually shifting gears. I don't know if you can drive a standard or not, but he talks about you shifting gears and going into overdrive. So it's like a project that's going to take off, or a thought, or I don't know if it's I hear creative process. I don't know if you're writing anything, but if not, maybe you should start writing some memoirs, or start writing some of your ideas down, because that seems to be important. Yeah, they keep showing writing things down. So make sure you're logging things. Journaling is a big deal. Journaling is a big deal. Look at everybody. We are wonderful. We are wonderful. We are fun people as well, damn it. Roller skating is easier than ice skating, Brenda. Absolutely every day of the week. Ice skating is like putting yourselves on knives and walking, trying to skate across, ice, because it sounds fun. I grew up on it though, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. If I ever do it, we'll have video. I don't think I should do it though. So I get on my horse and I'm like, cramps. I don't know what falling on the ice would do to me. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Rockin' your weird. Awesome. You know what? That's what we're supposed to do. That is what we're supposed to do. Hey, that's all right, Lisa. That's perfect. Wonderful. I want to know if the healing I did helped our rooted familial traumas. I think, Chris, I can tell you that this is going to be more of um, it's not a one-time thing. It's not a one-time thing. They show me little offshoots that still are going to need to be worked on. I am good enough. I am smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like me. Absolutely. I had a moment. I had a moment yesterday, and this is so totally. I throw myself into the bus a lot because we are not perfect. We're not designed to be perfect. We're here to learn, and um, being an intuitive and doing all of this computer work is sometimes very daunting. And I totally screwed something up like across the board in a big, huge way. And it's like I was almost in tears last night because I was like, this sucks. And we are not supposed to be perfect, and we shouldn't have to worry and work for people to like us, but it is part of what we think. And as we start to learn on our spiritual journey, we can become happier with ourselves, and those things fall away, and we go, huh, they'll either like me or they won't, but I like me. But I like me. And how much more important is that? How much more important is that? So very important. Okay. I hope that makes sense for you, Marianne, message, because I didn't remember what I said now. It just comes and goes. It's gone. Okay. Yes, you've started writing a journal, Amelia. Good. It's important. Is there a website? Absolutely. MyMysticalLife.com. You guys, I'm horrible advertising myself. I really, really am. MyMysticalLife.com is where you can find all of my bookings for readings and healing sessions. Sam's going to be offering healing sessions here shortly, but you can also find the late bloomers. And I haven't even talked about the late bloomers. Late bloomers is, matter of fact, a lot of people on here are in the group. They're members, and it is all about continuing education, creating confidence, creating community for everybody that feels the need to intuitively develop. And we all should feel that need, because we should at least be able to ground, center, and protect ourselves, the very, very least. Because if we can do that, we can take care of our own personal energy and worry about less about other people's energies. So you can find all that at mymysticallife.com. We also teach a shamanic apprenticeship. You can also find the crystal page where we don't have the crystals listed, but you can get in. We have a crystal sharing if you join our mystical crystals. Over here, do this, copy, paste here. That is, oh, that's the wrong one. Dang, I'm on the wrong page. So silly. Our mystical crystals, if you go like our mystical crystals on Facebook, the link is right there. We have a sharing contest, and what are we giving away? Take this away for the person that shares the most. This is the giveaway prize, and I know if I can figure out how to do this, look at that down there. I think this is such a beautiful crystal. It's just this really beautiful, what is this called, honey? Is that fire quartz? It's fire quartz. But what we do is if you share and you get put into it, and we count that at the end of the day, and we see where everybody's at. And right at the beginning of the crystal sale on Saturday, we will announce the winner of that crystal. So we're really excited about that ground center protect. Now I remember that now. Let's see. You love being with your own company? Me too. I do too. It's so funny. Here, let me put my mystical life on here. That's the webpage, you guys. Go check out the webpage. I worked really hard on it. And it should have all these links that take you to all these different places. There is a newsletter up there. The newsletter will be coming out again in another week to give the October really fun lineup for classes. Now, the October classes, I know we have Saint Germain coming out tomorrow, the guided meditation to Saint Germain. You guys don't want to miss that. I swear, $11.11 a month. That right there is, I sound like a car salesman. I'm just wowed by that one. And if you guys have heard me talking about it, I'm really wowed by that meditation. All my meditations that I list up there are guided meditations, and they are a level of shamanic journey, and they're all channeled. Every single one of them. I never go in knowing what I'm doing, and I'm dropped in, and I go with it. And that one in particular is totally done by Saint Germain. It's channeled Saint Germain, and he just rocked it, you guys. He rocked it. So I just can't wait for that. So that, and then Atlantis comes out Monday, and then yeah, and then we have Tammy Amit with the member spotlight. So we have a lot of stuff coming up. But October, we're doing mojo bags. Our instead of ancient civilization, we're gonna do where we go? Where are we going? What are we doing? Um, where is that? Salem, Massachusetts. And if I can find some place that's rocking a really good haunting, I would love to do a small mini investigation. But I think we're on Halloween that I would like to do some table tipping. So some seance and table tipping, I think would be a lot of fun. But yeah, let's move on. That's the late bloomer membership, you guys. We have a lot of fun. We have a private group so that everybody can communicate back and forth. It's just right? Okay. The we are enjoying putting out the content. Why do people keep calling me on the phone that I'm trying to talk on? Okay. Mojo bags. Mojo bags. Right? Yes. All right. The September calendar won't show for you. You can't see the September newsletter. All right, I'll see what I can go in there. I don't know what I've done. You'll hear me say that a lot. I don't know what I've done. I have to call customer support. I'll find out why you can't see the September newsletter. They'll probably have to fix it for me. I am on a first name basis with customer support. Like, hey, how you doing today, Jerry? Ooh, what about Stonehenge? I haven't really started putting the classes they're not set in stone. Get that? They're not set in stone yet. So that may change. We might consider that. So maybe we'll throw an extra one in. How do you cover everything about Stonehenge? Really? So, all right, everybody, I am going to get off of here, and I hope everybody has a great day. I'm going to go check that September calendar, see what the heck is going on with that. And I hope everybody has a wonderful afternoon. Go over to My Mystical Crystals, and we are going to have so much fun Saturday that, I mean, you can't even shake a stick at it. And so we have going on. If you're interested in intuitive development and seeing where your gifts will take you, we are fun people. Go over to mymysticallife.com and click on Link Bloomer. Okay. All right. Well, I'm out of here, and that was a funny joke. Right? All right, guys. And don't forget, go to My Mystical Life and like and share. That'd be great. Thank you. Have a great afternoon, and we will talk to you later. Bye.